Many of us spend more time on social media than we probably should, but for some users, sites like Facebook, Twitter, and yes, Instagram can become a troubling obsession, causing them to lose touch with reality.
Maria Villarreal takes us to a place where young people are getting help for their social media addiction.
I was struggling with severe depression and anxiety.
17-year-old David Mayer from Ohio says he felt constant pressure from his parents to be perfect. Overwhelmed, he started using drugs. He also got lost online for up to 4 hours a day.
I felt like with all of my posts, I would create this false character of who I was. What I thought was the perfect version of myself, what I wanted to be, which is this young, funny, attractive guy. And obviously, I was kind of neglecting the fact that I did have a lot of sadness within me and a lot of loneliness.
David became withdrawn and stopped talking to his parents until they took matters into their own hands.
I got woken up 4 a.m., just two guys with my bags packed, and I was pretty frightened at first, but I mean...
Did you know these guys?
No. My parents had hired them to take me here.
They forced David into the Paradigm Malibu rehab facility for 30 days to treat his social media addiction. No cell phones or internet surfing allowed. 50% of teens say they feel addicted to their mobile devices, and studies show teens who spend more time on social media are more likely to report mental health issues than those who spend less time on the sites.
I'd sit in my room for days at a time and just kind of be there, and I had nothing else to do except for just kind of crawl up and go on social media.
17-year-old Arizona native Caitlin Walker is also seeking treatment at Paradigm. Caitlin says things began spiraling out of control when her parents' marriage hit a rough patch. She turned to social media for comfort, but instead became the target of online bullying.
Like, I literally had pictures in my camera roll of people like bullying me, and I kept it.
Why?
I don't know. It was just kind of like confirmation that I wasn't good enough.
If you know that Instagram and Twitter and Facebook are causing you all this pain, why do you keep going back to it then?
It's hard to detach and realize that it's a really negative part of your life.
Paradigm says its program, which includes therapy and reconnecting with the outdoors, has an 80% success rate. It can cost upwards of $50,000, but some insurance companies do help cover the expense. After 30 days, Caitlin isn't ready to delete her profiles, but she's now learned.
You have the power to block someone or delete them or not look at it. And I think when I was in that situation, I didn't feel like I had the power to do that.
David now fills his time playing basketball and reading. His program might be over, but his journey is just beginning.
I plan on deleting my Twitter, deleting my Snapchat. I know now that I'm not going to create this false character. I just need to give more time for myself.
Maria Villarreal, CBS News, Malibu, California.
It's tough out there because a lot of mental health professionals aren't quite, they're a bit anxious to call this a true addiction. So it needs more study, and certainly a lot of the people out there suffering from it
Yeah, there are
need help.
Yeah, there are kids who really need help.